nobody's saying Jamal or any of the Charlo brothers have not been tested. We all know they have been. So that's not the I guess the conversation. But to me, they are extremely talented and dangerous for anybody in that weight division.
Going on another topic, I know you were asked this earlier, but what's going on with Oscar and Ryan going back and forth via Twitter?
Nobody asked me that early.
I saw a video saying that you did speak about it with another outlet.
About what? Like what was it?
Ryan and the bigger guy. With Ryan and Oscar, what's going on Twitter? Or what was your reaction to that?
Were you talking about the sparring or just?
No, on Twitter. They were kind of going back and forth on Twitter. Like Oscar tweeted out like, "Hey, stop crying already about the press conference," and then Ryan responded like, "Hey, well, why are you coming?"
What was the press conference? Who was crying about? Oscar was crying about the press conference.
No. So there was a tweet that Oscar sent last few days ago, saying like in response to a video that Oscar did, saying like his whole team abandoned him and no one showed up.
Now
at the
you
press
make
conference.
clear, so you already know, but you was just trying to hint around and just try to see how much I knew. But let me tell you how it is. I'm really I'm the fox. I understand.
You're cunning.
Yeah, I'm not cunning. I just know.
Yeah.
I know when people are trying to get something out of you and they want you to say it first, but they try to draw it out of you by you making a first move. But first of all, Golden Boy didn't abandon Ryan. I will be putting together a slideshow on my Instagram today, showing me in video with Ryan after the fight in the dressing room. Waited for him about 45 minutes to an hour in his dressing room, shower and do all the stuff to come out. Had a conversation with him after he said he was sorry. He said he was sorry to me, and I don't know if you follow me on Instagram.
I do.
You will see the slideshow, but I ain't gonna give it all to you now on your show, because this is your platform. You get money for this. I don't get a dime from this, so I ain't gonna.
No,
That's not giving me no money. But the bottom line is, you're gonna get paid. So since I know you're getting paid, and I'm telling you getting paid, I'm only gonna give you a little bit every now and then. When you see my slideshow on my Instagram, then you'll see that interview. Today. I promise you.
All right.
West Coast time, because I flew in this morning.
Yeah.
I got here 8:30.
Yeah.
Remember, when you go on my Instagram, West Coast time.
Yes.
Right? So it's not too far from 2 now. You're gonna look at my slideshow, because I gotta get my followers up. I want you to see the slideshow of my videos of that night speak for itself. So everything that you might have heard or seen, you'd be like,
well, I knew you guys were in the locker room.
No.
And you said hi. You guys.
It's more than that. It's just more than that.
Yeah.
We didn't say hi.
No, I know. You guys talked to Ryan, and you guys were there. Like I knew that coming in, but they went back and forth, Oscar and Ryan, on Twitter over an interview that Ryan did. Recently with this gym influencer, and then they kind of, had a little banter back and forth. What's your take? What's going on there?
When you win, you don't have too much to talk about, right?
Sure.
When you lose, you normally have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Golden Boy is always, and I've been 20-something years, never abandoned any fighter. I can talk about that, but remember my slideshow on my Instagram. They contradict whatever people think and whatever people think is an opportunity to, we got him now. To me, I like to wait and not be the first one, but move steady, but move consistent. But let me tell you one thing for sure. Boxing ain't for everybody. With wins, with followers, or any other thing at this era, not my era, and not the era behind me, it's a whole new goofy thing in this particular mindset of eras. This one is a little cartoonish. You know what cartoon means, right? Okay. And that's part of the entertainment today. Not only in boxing, look around. You got the slap contest. You got the bare knuckle contest. I mean, it could be brutal, life-changing, but...
Tag team boxing.
The game is totally different. The mindset of athletes are different. And I see it in our sport. So, look, when I hear certain things and I know it ain't true, I don't run out to speak for it because I know eventually they'll find me. You're one of them and you're doing your job. But at the same token, when I seen an interview, I said, wait a minute. I had to think, and then I had to wind it back and hear it again and say, wait a minute. I'm glad I know that now, so I know how I have to be. It would be totally different. I'll leave it like that. Because I know it'll be totally different. Ain't no secret, I wouldn't be doing this interview with you. See, one thing about Bernard Hopkins, love me or hate me, I'm not a good faker. I'm not a good, I like you, but I really don't. I haven't learned that skill yet. And I don't want to learn it, because it won't be me. So, you know, I lost my first professional fight, and I text Ryan that on my phone. It didn't define me one way or the other. I took it as a lesson once I realized that it wasn't a loss, even though it's on a record. I wanted to encourage him to do the same thing. But everybody ain't gonna get the message from the messenger. History says that. But I did try to warn and tell those who I feel I should be gracious enough to do it. But one thing I can say, I built a reputation and a respect from, I think, 90+% of the fighters around the world. That if B, some call me, X, B Hop, or whatever, they know I stand on those values. They know that. And even even my adversaries / enemies, they know. They know with some fear. But I only want the respect part. I can't stop them from fearing me. As long as they respect me. And when I feel I am not getting respected, I'm not gonna wait and do an interview and say what I feel. I'm not going to wait a month, a day. I'm gonna check you right then and there. Anybody disrespect you, check them right on the spot. You don't wait. Nah. I come from a different cloth, cut from a different cloth, and come from a different era. Not the boxing era either, I'm talking something different. Why you think I stay in shape, mentally and physically? Why you think I ain't blowed up 40, 50 pounds? I said it when I was fighting, I said it now, and I'll close this interview with this, because I'm really profound. It's going to really be a profound statement. Not looking for anything that's negative, but I always got to be ready and not get ready. So as you take your camera and go from my sneaks up to my hat, and I don't mind showing you my 28-inch waist, just in case they think I'm slipping. And when want to try me mentally, physically, or articulately, I'm always ready and never have to get ready. These are the credibility. This is the credibility I had all my career. Nobody never expected me not to be ready. They might not have wanted me to win or thought I could win, but one thing for sure. So I haven't abandoned that mentality. I'm going to my grave in shape. I'm gonna say that's really profound. I'm going to my grave in shape. Right? I'm going to my grave in shape. So if that's 30 years from now, whatever time that is, I'm gonna be in shape going to my grave. But as I right now, with life, oxygen, feelings, all the other stuff that life gives us, I'm going to be here to represent that, especially from my perspective. So, when y'all see me and y'all surprised, look so good, you this and that, it ain't stroking my ego. I told you who I was and who I am. So when not me, just me, but when someone tells you who they are, you the fool if you don't believe them. That goes all kinds of ways, left or right. When somebody tell you who they are and you don't believe them, don't come crying to me. Don't come smiling to me. They told you who they were and who they are, and you didn't believe them. I know who they are in this business, and they know they know I know who they are, and it ain't a secret. But I believe them, and that's why we keep that distance, but close. We keep that distance, but we are close. Peace.